Hi everyone, so welcome back to my channel, and today in this video we are going to learn how to draw shapes. So let's start with square first, because isn't it easy? What happens in square? All the sides are same. So in order to make a square using scratch, we want one side, then another side, then third, and then the fourth, joining all of them. I'm pretty bad at drawing. So what if I use my scratch sprite to make a square for me? And then we need to make sure that all these four sides of the square, they have to be equal. So what we are going to do? Should I again remove this cat and let a pen or a pencil draw this square for me? And it should seem that square is automatically get drawn. So what I will do here, I will start again by removing this sprite. And let's choose a sprite and let's search for a pen. So we have a pencil instead of pen. And as we go to the costumes, we can see that we have two types of pencils. That means we have two looks of a pencil. So we can use either of them. I will go with the first one, which is the pencil A. So I'm going to come to the code and I will start by giving the instructions. So isn't this pencil very big because the size is 100? So like I told you in the first part, we can simply reduce the size from here if we are using the online scratch. So I will simply go to the size and let's reduce the size to 50, just the half. Now I think my pencil is in perfect size. So I can use my pencil to draw the shape. Is it drawing now? No. So first I will instruct my pencil to start with the first line. But we always start our codes that when the green flag is clicked. Why? Because everything will start into function whenever we click on the green flag on our screens. So I will come to events and I will take the first step, which is when green flag is clicked. Now, what if after one square has been drawn and I want to draw it again? So again, I will go to the green flag and I will click my green flag again. So what if one square is drawn? Then again, I click on the green flag. Suppose one more square is drawn and it's just above this. So both of them will overlap, right? I won't be able to see them properly. So I will give another command. For that, where am I supposed to go? Should I give an extension here? Because the pen is not there. So because I want to draw my sprites, I didn't add any extension here. So guys, this second extension will help me. And how did I come here? Let's come back. So what am I supposed to do after giving when green flag is clicked? I will come to the bottom left part of my screen, which has this sign. I'm going to click here and let's see, we go to the extensions. So many extensions that we can use in the different programs. I will start with the pen one because it says we can draw our sprites with it. So now I'm going to click on here and this extension of pen gets added. So you see, I have all the blocks which are there inside the pen extension. So now I'm going to use my second command which says erase all. And why we are using this? So that whenever it draws a square after I click on the green flag, the previous square is gone. It has been erased. Now I will give the instruction pen down so that the pen is touching the screen. And after the pen is down, I am going to tell the pen to move in direction 90 degrees. So it is going to move 90 degrees right first. So again, because I am talking about the movement, I go to the motion block and I take point in direction 90 and see this 90 degrees, it is going to move towards right. And then I ask it to move some number of steps. Suppose I ask it to move 50 steps. Now let's click on the green flag and see. Perfect. My pencil is moving perfectly fine. And it is moving towards 90 degrees, 50 steps. And now I'm going to repeat these steps. Again, I will point in direction to 90 and I will give move again 50 steps because square has all four sides which are same. So 54 times will be given. So again, I'm going to point in 90. So same thing we have to repeat. So as you can see, we are repeating all these steps four number of times. Point in direction has to be 4 times. So 1, 2, 3 and 4. 4 times we ask it to point in 90 degrees because it has to be all straight sides. Then again 50 steps will also be 4 times. So let's give it again 50 steps. So if we change the step anywhere in between, it is going to change the shape. It will not be a square anymore. So see, it's working like this. But it's just giving me a straight line and not a square. Why is it so? So what am I supposed to do? I am supposed to give these 90 degrees a different way. How? Because one time it is going to move 90 degrees towards right. Then one times it is going to come 90 degrees towards the bottom. And when it is shifting to 90 degrees towards bottom, how do we write it? 90 plus 90 becomes 180. And when it is coming 180 bottom, that means it is going to move again 50 number of steps. And again, if I have to make it work like it is moving in a square shape, then I have to give different steps. First, I have to move it 90 degrees, then it will move 0 degrees because we don't have to shift it anymore. So I am going to remove this 90 to 0. Let's see. So now it is making one type of line, right? Now we come to the third part of 90 and we will change it exactly opposite, which is minus 90, this part. Let's just check. Okay, perfect. So it is moving. Now I will change this 10 to 50 again and my remaining part will be 180 now. And see, it is working, but it just went there. So I need to take it back. I will have to set the position of my pencil. So I am going to tell the pencil that you need to fix your position to this part. And see, a square has been made. Now, what I can do is I can reduce a bit size of my pencil or I can increase the size of the square. So if I have to increase the size of the square, I can increase the number of steps to 100. So this becomes 100. All of them have to be 100 in that case. Why? Because again, square has all four sides which are same. So guys, this is how we just made a square. So there is just one more thing we have to add here by which we can make more number of squares at one time. So what I'm going to do, I will come to the control block and I will take the repeat loop here. So if I take this repeat loop and I place it here, see, now what happens? So what is it doing? It is making 10 squares but at the same position because I have given it a specific position here when I say that you have to point in direction 90 and before that I tell it to move to some x and y. So I'm going to remove this x and y here. So the first program was perfect when repeat was not there. It was making one square. Now I want it to make 5 squares for me. So I'm going to remove this, go to x and y and I'll take it back. And I'm simply going to tell my program that you need to draw 5 squares. So I will repeat this loop 5 times and I need to also give up pen up command that I will explain you later. But first of all, I need to make it to go random positions so that I can see some random squares. See, but don't we have some inappropriate lines like this and squares are missing? They are not in proper shape. So what we are supposed to do now is we are supposed to tell that after one square has been made, you need to put pen up. So we go to pen, we take pen up and we put it here. So why I'm putting it here? Because from this part to this part, one square will be made. Then pen up will be done. Again, it will go to random position. Then again, it will come to pen down. Again, it will start these many steps. So we need to make sure that we are able to see all the 5 squares here. So let's start again. See. But still, is there something missing? Yes, we need to clear it. And we need to make sure that we are setting some color to our pen also. So instead of 100 steps, I'll make it 50 steps again. And we make sure that we are able to see all the squares here. So let's make it this way. Going to random position. I will also set my pen's color and I will set it to different shade. Suppose I set it to blue. Perfect. So now I can see all the blue squares. How many squares do we have now? Because we repeated it 5 times. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So that's how we make 5 squares at one time using the pencil sprite and by giving these many commands. So try this program on your computer systems and do let me know in your comment section below that are you able to draw it properly or not. So if there are any queries, comments are available and you can also email me. I'm going to drop my email ID in the description box. Do watch other videos and do let me know what all you want to learn from this chapter series of Scratch. Thank you guys. I'm going to name my program as Shapes and Shape is Square. And we are going to continue with the previous video which we did in the previous class. I added the meow, which is the cat sprite, and I'm going to continue it in the upcoming lesson where am I going to add one mouse also, and we are going to make a chasing game. So this is the geometric shapes that we learned, and apart from that the game will be for the cat and the mouse. Till then, keep learning. Take care. Bye-bye.